Hello everyone and welcome to some more Pokemon TCG live content. Today we are going back to the past because we are playing a VMAX Pokemon. I am playing Aggron VMAX and I am playing it with the kind of Metang engine that you see in the Dialga Metang deck. So the reason why I kind of thought this deck could be okay and why it could work is that Max Takedown does 270 damage, Aggron VMAX's final attack, which, you know, with a Vitality Band attached to it can KO Lugia, can KO Dialga, can KO, you know, all kind of V-Star Pokemon. So it's not a bad attack, and if you can get it up and running with Metang, you know, you can do big damage. Thanks to Legacy Energy, we can turn a VMAX Pokemon into a 2-prizer. So you've got a 330 2-prizer here that can do 270 damage effectively. So I just thought this could be a kind of a cool idea. And also Aggron V's second attack, Merciless Strike, and even its first attack actually, they're both really good and they both have good synergy. So Rock Slide does 90 plus 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and the second attack, Merciless Strike, does 150 plus 150 if the opponent has any damage counters on it. So that's 300 damage for anything that's already damaged, and that pretty much KOs, you know, most stuff in the format, right? And we've got one copy of Relicanth in case we want to use Merciless Strike to do 300 damage when we've evolved Aggron V into Aggron VMAX. I've also got an Ursaluna in the deck to use in the late game. I didn't really see much play from these two, the Relicanth for the Ursaluna, in the games that I played today and yesterday, but you can kind of see the idea behind the deck and, you know, the reason why I've included these in the deck. So the rest of the deck list is kind of standard like Dialga Metang deck, but without Dialga Metang. You know, we've got some Poffins, Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, got a Pal Pad to put our supporters back, a couple of Pokégears, 4 Super Rods, which is quite common in that deck. I'm only playing one boss, just because I really struggled to find room for more gusting in the deck. You could probably take out an energy maybe and add a boss, but I don't know. Sometimes, like, I just didn't hit the Metangs, even with 13, you know, a Metal Energy in the deck, so I don't know, remove the energy at your peril, I guess. We're playing Iono, got one copy of Turo. My reasoning behind this was that if an Aggron VMAX is kind of heavily damaged and we're not playing a Legacy Energy on it, you know, we can't find it or it's prized or we used it or whatever, we can pick it up and, you know, stop the opponent taking free prizes. I mean, you would have to have something else powered up on the bench, however, to do that, so I'm not sure. You know, that's going to be quite difficult to pull off, to have, you know, like 2 Pokemon powered up and to be able to Turo one. But it's just there, you know, for emergencies, I guess. For research, Forest Sealstone, because we can use Forest Sealstone because Aggron, you know, Aggron V is a V Pokemon, obviously. But yeah, V and VMAX, we can use Forest Sealstone. We have one copy of Heavy Baton. There's an argument for including more copies of this in the deck because, you know, it's quite a good card in this deck because Aggron has 4 retreat, which means we can move the energy to a benched one if it gets KO'd, and as does the V Pokemon, they both have 4 retreat. And we've got one copy of Vitality Band, which I've already mentioned. It can boost our 270 attack to 280, which can KO any V-Star Pokemon and, you know, a number of EX Pokemon. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy Aggron V, and try it out yourself because no one is going to expect that you're playing this card. Okay, we get to go first, which is what we want. Come on. Can we get another win with this terrible, terrible deck? What have I created? Who decided it'd be a good idea to play VMAXs? Okay, what was I thinking? Oh my god, this... actually... it could be worse, I guess. We get a Beldum. We get another Beldum. We can get double Metang potentially next turn, but then we don't have much going on after that. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll see what we're up against. We might be up against Raging Bolt, which in which case I should not have opened up with Aggron. Okay. This is what I like to see. Like a deck that kind of on par with our deck, you know. We're playing against who does this guy evolve into? Gible, Garchomp, that's the one. So yeah, this, okay, finally, this is what we want to be playing against, like kind of off meta stuff. Don't want to be playing against all the meta decks, but yeah, this could be okay. So Garchomp is a water type, so that doesn't hurt. Yeah, it doesn't do anything to us. It does have high HP though, like 310 HP. So yeah, I'm thinking that maybe you could use like a Halucha in this deck, or just an Monkey Dory, because this attack, Merciless Strike, 300 if they have damage counters on, is pretty good. So like, if we had just put 10 damage counters or 1 damage counter on this Gible, then we can finish it off. Or actually, if I manage to Rock Slide next turn, spread some damage, then Merciless Strike just knocks anything out. So that might be the play. Just a shame this attack is so like energy hungry. You know, it's a bit like the Gyarados. Well, I think Gyarados was the same, wasn't it? 5 energy to do like 340 damage, 160 plus 160 if they're damaged. So yeah, it's a shame this attack is so like costly to use, because it'd be pretty good if it wasn't. But anyway, they've got the Gibble set up, Bidoof. Hopefully... What? 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 They must have misclicked. Why did they put a water energy on Bidoof? I don't understand. Right, okay, so here's hoping we can Pokégear a supporter, because if we don't, we're in a bit of trouble, that's for sure. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of my Pal Pad though, which is not good, and we have to hope Metang hits, so... Couldn't even give me one. I haven't even used an energy. Ah, for Christ. Watch me draw all the energy now. Ugh. Okay, well, oh wow, no more Pokemon either. Good stuff. Alright, Radiant Greninja it is. I need an Ultra Ball. I need to hit another Metang, please. Nope. Pass. Ugh, what a turn. Okay, does Garchomp have an attack that can hit the bench? I can't remember what Garchomp EX does. I know it accelerates energy, like from the discard pile. I'm just going to have a quick look. Alright, yeah, we need to... can rod in... Well, there's no point rodding in one energy. I seem to have the worst luck with Metal Makers. Like, this is why I've been struggling to win. I just never hit it. We play like, what, 13 or 14 energy? Metal energy in the deck? It's a fair, decent amount, but yeah. So I don't think they quite two-shot us, because I think Aggron VMAX has 300. Ah, now this is annoying. Turo, he can't damage it on the bench. But anyway, we have 330 HP, so they're not quite two-shotting us. But that's fine. The Legacy Energy evens things out a bit, because it will make our Aggron VMAX a 2 prizer instead of a 3 prizer. Oh, double Metang. Alright, let's go for the double Metang. Let's see if we hit anything. Right, one measly energy. Alright, can we hit another? Please, come on. Come on. Alright, I'll take it. At least I can attack this turn. Right, there's the Legacy Energy. We'll go for a Concealed Cards. Do get Iono. Do I want to rod in 2 energy? I mean, we have like 4 rods in the deck, don't we? So that should be fine. Let's go for an Iono. And hopefully we get Aggron VMAX. No. Well, we don't even... Oh, we do get another Aggron, though. And we do get there, because we get the Forest Seal Stone. I'm not sure I need it currently, though. I think the Rock Slide's fine. Damage to 2. That can't be damaged. That can't be damaged, so a bit annoying. Maybe Aggron VMAX would be better than just to discard a top card from their deck. Nah, we'll put damage on the other Gibble. We'll put damage on the other Gibble. Yeah, I know this won't work. I know. Anyway, that's fine. Right, let's grab a prize card, a research. So we've got a decent hand. Hopefully we don't get Iono'd here. Yeah, maybe now I'm thinking maybe I should have played the stone just in case Iono happens. There's the Beaverall. Oh, Drill Ball, what does this do? Your hand, you may discard it. Okay, yes, that puts energy straight in the bin so they can discard it. But at this point, who are they accelerating the energy to? Probably this one on the bench. Oh, hang on, we can do a good play. No, I don't even need Aggron. So yeah, actually, they're only going to be I don't even need Aggron VMAX. They're only going to be taking 1 prize for knocking this out. So maybe it's better just to build this deck around Aggron V. Just use the Merciless Strike rather than using the VMAX. And like just figure out a way to damage stuff. Yeah, maybe I need to reevaluate this deck. Don't even play the VMAX. Because we can just do 300 with the V. Maybe that's the way. So we can actually knock this out. I can boss this with a Forest Seal Stone and KO it. And then they KO me, but they will only take 1 prize for it, which is... But then we only do play 1 boss, because I couldn't find room in the deck for boss, just because we're playing so much energy. So we might not even have boss in the deck, which is a bit worrying. Yeah, that's a bit worrying. We'll see if we can get it off the Pokégear first. No, definitely don't want to do that. Okay, right, let's go for a Forest Sealstone. Let's see if we can find boss, our 1 copy in the deck. Whew, it's there. And we have lost our Pal Pads, because I had to throw it away earlier. Okay, so we are going to Merciless Strike this, because I can manually attach. A Metal Maker doesn't matter that much now, because we do have the... What's this called? The thing, the batons right in front of me, and I can't say it. We do have that. But I suppose if they, you know, if they vacuum it away, it's a bit annoying. So, yeah, let's go for concealed cards just to see what we get from it. Double Ultra Ball. Okay, that's fine. We'll go there. 300 damage. KO's Garchomp. They only take 1 prize if they knock me out. So yeah, I'm beginning to think that you don't actually need the VMAXs in this deck. Just playing Aggron V with Legacy Energy, and they only take 1, might be the better way to go with this deck. But then 230 HP, you know, it does mean you can be easily knocked out. We're going up with Drillbur. So what does Drillbur's evolution do? We're about to find out. Okay, we're going to get Mud Shot, are we? For 20. Wild Tackle for what? Wow, Wild Tackle 180. Okay. I suppose if they manually attach an energy, they can finish me off with a Wild Tackle. Rock Slide. It's a shame we can't damage. It's so annoying we can't damage the Garchomp on the bench, because then we could just finish it off. It's so annoying it has that Terror ability. Ah, no. I get Iono'd. Okay. Alright, that's rough. Wow, okay. A lot of Aggron. We've got the VMAXs out. Yeah, so I don't think we play the VMAX. If they're two-shotting us, I don't think I want to play VMAX. We might bricked now, though, because we only have 1 energy in this card. I don't know. Yeah, I really would have been nice to play another Aggron, and I could move some more energy over. 180, though. That's a decent single prize attacker, actually. But yeah, I need a way to get damage on this Garchomp. Like, if I think should definitely play Howlucha in this deck. I think if I could just damage that, then I could finish it off. Yeah, I need to play Howlucha. Howlucha would make it a lot better. Ooh, Ursaluna. Do I play Ursaluna yet? Do I want another Aggron? We might as well. We'll try and set up another attacker. Okay. I'll take it. 1, 2. We could always attack once. Retreat. I mean, it's a pretty heavy retreat cost, though, but... Alright, we're actually hitting the Metal Makers now. This is what I like to see. So if I got Aggron, I do get to discard the top card from their deck. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Well, no, hang on. If I got Aggron VMAX... they KO it, they go down to 2, then we can... Yeah, it's still not enough to use Ursaluna. I need to take 4 prizes. So yeah, I think we just attack with Aggron twice. They go down to 1, and then if they do knock both of these out, we can bring up Ursaluna. I think that makes sense. We could damage the bench. Yeah, we damage the bench, so that'll be 90. Yeah, we'll damage the bench. If we go 1, 2, like that. There we go. Okay. Alright, 2 prize cards away. Hopefully we can do this. But yeah, I'm beginning to think the VMAXs aren't that necessary. Like Aggron V with the Merciless Strike seems to be the way to play this. Just go with the V, 230 HP, maybe play some Bravery Charms or something like that. Or the Metal Lab, make you take 30 less damage. 260 Aggron V, Merciless Strike, and then you don't need the Relicanth, you don't need all the other stuff. Okay, yeah, I think that might be the way to play this. I don't think we need the VMAX. I mean, the thing is, 270... you know, with the Vitality Band can knock out anything, but Merciless Strike can knock out anything. So I don't think we really need the VMAX. I think Aggron V is fine on its own, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll change it up next game. We'll just play Aggron V without the VMAX. Right, another extra drill is coming into play. Okay, it does have free retreat as well, Garchomp. Yeah, that's a bit rough. That's annoying. But we could win by just sniping the bench a couple of times here if they don't have Manaphy. Yeah, I think we could be okay. We can KO extra drill. Although that's got 30 on it, so... Oh no, they damage themselves. Then we will knock it out with Rock Slide. Then we damage the bench, and then it's just one more Rock Slide to win. Because we either just KO Scrovit or Gibble with Rock Slide. So, I think we're fine. I think we got this. Going for the Hydrolander, okay. That makes sense. But, yeah, I think it's best to attack the bench rather than going into a VMAX and doing 270. I think that's the right choice. Okay, let's see if we can get there. I don't even know. Oh, we do get there. Right, we get our other Aggron powered up. This is the only game it's worked this well where I've had everything powered up. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go for a 90 because then we'll knock you out with Merciless Strike as well. We'll put another 30 on Scrovit. We'll put 30 on Gibble, and then that way a bench snipe wins us the game. So we just win with Rock Slide next turn. We win. So Aggron V, okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it now. I think Aggron V is a better attacker than Aggron VMAX. The thing is, Aggron VMAX max takedown does 270 plus a Vitality Band, can KO Lugia and Giratina. So that's why I thought putting that in would help, and it has high HP, blah blah blah. But I think the V card is just better. Just try and use Merciless Strike and do 300. You know, maybe play a Howlucha or play a, what's it called, a Monkey Dory or something like that. Luminous Energy Monkey Dory, because then you can attach it to Aggron as well. It's probably the way to play it. But we've got another win. We should have another win here with Aggron V, which is pretty good. There's the Hydrolander. So that means we win with the Merciless Strike because we do 300, or we win with the Rock Slide because we take out 2 Pokemon on the bench. So here we go. Another win with Aggron V. Still doing its thing in 2024. Was Aggron V ever, like, good in the meta? Can someone tell me? Because I was never playing... I didn't play when this card came out. So I don't know. Was this ever a good card? Has it always been bad? I don't know. But anyway, there we go. That gets the knockout, and we take the win against Garchomp with Aggron V. GG. Right, we changed it up. I'm going to see if it's better without Aggron VMAX. We're going to see if we can just do it with Aggron V. I've changed it up a bit. I've put in a Full Metal Lab, and put in a Monkey Dory, some Luminous Energy, so we can move energy to the opponent. We've got a Howlucha. Okay, I haven't changed the deck because we still had Relicanth in the deck, so I obviously forgot to change the deck. Whatever. Okay, but this might actually help us. Oh no! Dialga Metang. Okay. This might help us in a weird way. Maybe. Does this help us? Yeah, they give me the thumbs up, but they don't know what we're playing. They don't know what they're playing against. But no, if we find the Vitality Band, we can 280 with an Aggron VMAX, which will KO a Dialga, although, and we don't have to damage it. So, there we go. Anyway, they've got a slow start. They don't look like they've got a Dialga down, so we might. No, there's a Poffin. Yeah, they are not going to expect Aggron. They think they're playing a mirror match. So yeah, I was going to play this differently. I have made a version of the deck where I removed Aggron. Oh, they lose the Prime Catcher. Wow. I'd made a version of the deck where they get rid of, where I removed the Aggron VMAX and just went Aggron V. But it looks like we're playing the first version, but it's fine. Oh, is it fine? Because it's a bit scary. Free. That must be a supporter in hand, right? There's no way you get rid of your Prime Catcher if you don't have a supporter. But unfortunately, no Iono. Not a lot I can do about it. Relicanth. Give me your Legacy. Do I just... No, I don't know. I don't really want the stone on it because I want to move the energy over. That's the problem playing that. We played it for a Silstone, but I also want to... I probably should have stoned for another aggro and attached it to that. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. I'm also not playing Greninja now, which is a bit worrying. But do we need it? Probably, but I'm going to say no. And we're going to start Alchemy for Iono and pray we don't brick off this Iono next turn. And that's the plan. Yeah, we'll pray we don't brick. I probably shouldn't have benched Relicanth. I really don't think we need it in this matchup. Because the second attack does 300, but... Oh, they Iono anyway, so I didn't need to grab that. But anyway... Alright, I have bricked myself here. Should have played Greninja. Yeah, I don't need this. What was I thinking? We do 300. We do enough damage with Aggron VMAX. I didn't need this. This might actually help. Yes. Pick you up. Shame to lose it like that, but we need to draw cards. Conceal cards. Still no Metangs. Okay. Wow. We have a board state with 3 Beldums and we can't get 1 Metang set up. Yeah, definitely messed this up because you want... I suppose that they can take... I suppose they go 3, 2, 1, because I was thinking you probably want the Legacy Energy on the one with that you're going to pass the energy on from. But I suppose if they knock out VMAX, that's 3, 2... Oh, not my... But it doesn't matter now, they got vacuum. They're going to get rid of our baton anyway. Definitely need more than 1 baton in the deck, I think. Alright. Okay, well hopefully they might whiff it. We'll see. No, going into Dialga. Okay. Okay, metal coating. Super odd. Okay, we're both having a bit... No, they do have a research. They do have a research. Well, let's hope they drew into a lot of their energy. They have none in the discard pile. There's a Metang. Do they have the Dialga V-Star? Oh, double Metang. Oh, dear. Oh, they fail it. Okay. They do need 3 energy to... No. Okay, 1 on the bench. And they'll go for a metal coating, which doesn't work because there's no energy in the discard. Okay, we're both having a bit of a brick here. Hate to Iono them when they're not really doing much, but needs must. Okay, let's go for an Iono. Please give me a Metang. I haven't even prize checked at all today. So probably all in my prizes. Alright, there's 1 at least. Let's go like that. Come on, give me something, please. Oh, I do hate this game sometimes. Okay. Wow. Oh. We might have to dig claws, damage it, and then Relicanth and use the second attack. I think that's... Yeah, because then I can attach DTE next turn. Then if we hit 2 energy, we can Relicanth KO it. That's... Yeah, that might be the way to go for it. Relicanth KO. Yeah, here they go. Here's the V-Star. So they're more than likely got Star Chronos now because they have no energy in the discard. So it's not good. It's not good. There's 2. Okay. Another Metal Maker. Right. Did I discard Relicanth or is it? No, it's in the deck. I must have Iono. 7 energy. Oh my god, they are actually going to like KO my VMAX. 8. Jesus. Don't tell me they got boss in hand. Oh my god. What? Come on. How ridiculous. 360 damage. Right, well, I need a lot here. I need so much. Okay, we don't actually have to go VMAX this turn. There's 2. So this attack does 300, so it does 280. So I just need to hit 1 energy. That's all I need. 1 energy off another Metang. Are there any in the deck? There's 2. They are both in there. Okay, come on. We need Metang. We need Metang off this Iono. And we can Merciless Strike it. Alright, come on. Come on. Do one thing for me. There's Metang. This still might not be enough, but anyway, we're going for it. Right, come on. Come on. Metal Maker, please. Oh, we do get that. Okay, so we get a KO. They haven't used Star Chronos yet, which, so, not good. We do get the knockout, though. Just about get there. They still have yet to use Star Chronos. They do have 8 energy in the discard pile, though, which is good, but they might have a hand for the Super Odds, so who knows. Unfortunately, Ursaluna won't even KO Dialga. Yeah, Ursaluna is not very useful in this matchup. Radiant Charizard would have been better, actually. But then we'd have to like find the energy to use it. But anyway. Yeah, Ursaluna doesn't do enough to KO Dialga V-Star. Aggron isn't going to knock it out unless it already takes damage. Ah, come on, 8 energy down. Oh, okay. So they can't Star Chronos this turn because they can only attach one. Oh no, they might have another Metang. Oh, they do. My God. Okay, but look, they've got 9 in there. Come on, 12. Come on, please don't do it. Oh, they do fail it. Okay. Right. So we could go VMAX now and knock it out. Then that means they have to take... Yeah, then they take 1 more prize after Aggron. So, actually, Ursaluna could KO Mew, but I don't know... We haven't used our boss. So this could be relevant. Oh, okay. That's fine, because I'm going to knock you out with the V Pokemon, you fool. Let's put it back in the deck first, though, because I only play, like, 2 copies of Aggron VMAX, so I don't want to, you know, do that and not get there. Yeah, we can find Ursaluna later. We can find you later, I'm sure we can. Okay, right, there we go, like that. Right, let's Metang. We do hit 1. Not bad. Go to you. Metang again. Somehow we're in a good position. I thought, considering the start we had, you know, this was going to be an awful match, but we're actually not in a bad position. Right, it's Pokégear. Right, if that fails, then I was going to say if that failed, then we Greninja. Now we're Greninja. Okay, more energy. All right, well, at least we get some prizes. So there we go, 250. Take another 2 prizes. Aggron VMAX doing its thing. And then we got 2 left. So yeah, I was saying before the start of the game, I was thinking of not playing the VMAX, removing it, but the VMAX has actually come in handy here and, you know, done what we need to. Actually proved to be of some use this game. So it's just a KO and Mew for game. But we're in a deck that only plays 1 boss because I couldn't find the room for any more boss. It's going to be a bit tricky. And I, again, not been deck checking, so I don't know if boss is in the deck or not. Who knows? They are going to have to retreat Mew, though. You can't just leave Mew in the active. You've got to retreat into Metang. Iono, okay, I mean, a bit annoying. But this might give me boss. It might give me boss. Research, okay, it gets me closer to boss. Okay. Top deck boss, just once. Nope. Let's Metang, because then we can see if it's in the deck at least. Ah, it was the next 2. I could have Greninja'd into it. Ah, no. Alright, well, we know it's at the bottom of the deck now, so we have to try and just find it. Get as close as we can to it. Okay. Okay, this Pokégear should all but guarantee it for next turn, right? I don't think I need to do anything else. Let's go for a Cracking Stomp and discard the top card of their deck. Another Beldum. It doesn't really matter too much. There's the Vitality Band. So if they do go... Actually, that could be pretty big. If they do manage to go... Oh no, but they still got Star Chronos. Actually, yeah, they can still turn this around. Star Chronos. If they have Boss... They've got 8 energy, 8 cards left. Star Chronos could mess me up here, but I don't know, because the Star Chronos doesn't KO Aggron VMAX. They would need a Boss, and they fail it. Yeah, they need a Boss, KO this one, which Star Chronos doesn't do. Okay, I think actually we're fine. Star Chronos, the 230 HP means Star Chronos doesn't actually knock us out. Right, they have energy in hand. Metal Blast. Yeah, we're fine. The Vitality Band wins us the game. No, it doesn't. But we should still have Boss in the deck anyway. Right, okay, we're going to do it like this. We're going to go like this, just to check we have our last Aggron VMAX. Yes, we do. Okay, so Aggron VMAX, if my calculations are correct, this guy does 270 damage. Vitality Band, 280. I knew what I was doing. I knew the Vitality Band would work. See, my theory is proved correct. We could KO Lugia, Dialga with the band, and we win with Aggron VMAX. Alright, look, I was saying before the game, maybe don't play Aggron VMAX, just play Aggron. But look, Aggron VMAX won us that game, so maybe there is a method to my madness. Maybe the deck can kind of work sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That is the Aggron VMAX Beldum, or Metang deck rather. And yeah, surprisingly, it's if you can get set up, you know, it's not too bad. Like, Aggron's second attack, Merciless Strike, is really good, and I think if you can figure out a way to get more damage counters on the board quickly, maybe play like a Halucha in the deck, maybe play... You know, I did make a second version of the deck, which I haven't tried out yet. You know, I've got Monkey Dory, Halucha in there, just to spread more damage, so... Maybe if you try that, you can get damage on the board quicker, use Merciless Strike, and then hitting for 300 every turn is pretty great. You know, you could potentially play the Calamitous Snowy Mounting whenever, you know, that means whenever the opponent attaches an energy to a basic, they damage themselves. So maybe, you know, there are better ways of getting this attack to work, but, you know, the deck was okay. The deck was okay. If you can hit your Metal Makers, which... You know, sometimes when it works, it feels great. And I was playing this deck yesterday, was not hitting the Metal Makers. Today I played it, and yeah, it seemed pretty decent. The Legacy Energy, you know, it's quite good at turning a VMAX into a 2 prize or a V into a 1, but you could take this out for a different, you know, a different A spec, really, because if they're going to go, you know, if they go 2-2-2 anyway, I'm not sure it makes much difference turning a 3 prizer into a 2 prizer. I don't know. Now that I think about it, you know, I guess if you're going double VMAX and you have Legacy, it does mean you can use 2 VMAXs and another Pokemon, so they have to take 3 KOs. So maybe that's kind of the reasoning behind it. But you could probably take out the Legacy Energy, change it, maybe add an extra baton. But yeah, the deck's kind of interesting. The fact that, you know, a VMAX can still win some games in 2024 is quite, you know, yeah, quite a cool concept, I think. Quite interesting, and I hope you enjoyed the deck. And yeah, I shall see you all soon. Take care. Goodbye.